Arrangement, he said, will enable workers to domicile their salaries with the bank and make monthly payments, while also giving room for those with additional income sources to make upfront payments if they choose.
The committee, in its wisdom, while looking at the modalities for the allocation of the housing, deemed it fit to say that allocation to the labor union should be above.
Chairman of the Joint Committee, Inas Bartholomew, also expressed appreciation to Governor Fintri on behalf of organized labor, emphasized that affordability analysis was a critical factor in allocation process, as he assured that any worker who can afford the scheme will be allowed to purchase a house under the arrangement. Babangida Gallion, Radio Nigeria.
In an effort to promote ethical behaviors among Nigerians, especially the leaders, the National Orientation Agency NOA has trained public servants and the private sector on national values and leadership. The 3-day training, which was held at the National Institute for Policy and Strategic Studies, NIPS, Jos, in collaboration with a Foundation for Unity and Development in Africa. Captain Dakop covered the event.
Participants at the training were drawn from various government ministries, departments and agencies, as well as staff from the private sector across the country. During the closing ceremony, the Director General of the National Orientation Agency, NOA, Larry Isa Onidu, noted that the training focused on accountability, inclusivity, conflict resolution, as well as the role of value in guiding decisions and actions which are essential for effective leadership. The NOA Director General, represented by the Plateau State Director, Kamin Panhulo, who challenged the participants to step down the knowledge gained in various organizations they represent, urged them to inspire those they lead and strengthen the nation's morals.
Nigeria needs leaders who place integrity above personal gain, who see diversity as an asset, and who have the courage to act with fairness and patriotism.
The Director General of the National Institute for Policy and Strategic Studies, NIPS, Professor Ayu Omotau, represented by a directing staff, Professor Elias Wahab, said in view of what Nigeria is passing through, there is need to continue to promote positive values for the country to progress.
We continue to strive as the think tank of government to make sure Nigeria is better, knowing fully well that is the slogan of NIPS.
One of the resource persons, Abigail Bugama, noted that a lot was done during the training to help create a balance between leaders and the people they lead.
We have been able to carry people through national values and leadership skills, and also bring them on how to relate with people. And we believe that those who are here will cascade it down.
A participant, Ikechi Arobike, who described the training as impactful, promised to put to use what she learned and contribute to national growth. In Jos, Captain Dakop, Radio Nigeria.
Some stakeholders have commended the developmental strides of the Federal Radio Corporation of Nigeria, FRCN, in disseminating unbiased and impactful information to Nigerians. They gave recommendations at the Radio Nigeria Ibadan Regional Impact and Expansion Assembly held by Emeritus Professor Theophilus Ogunesi Multipurpose Hall, Ibadan. Geoffrey Ohamisi tells us more.
One of the stakeholders, who is the Chief Medical Director of University College Hospital, Ibadan, Professor Jesse Otegbayo, noted that Radio Nigeria has helped the University College Hospital to disseminate timely and accurate health information, which has saved countless lives.
The role of Radio Nigeria Ibadan has been invaluable in disseminating credible information that fosters healthier, safer, and more enlightened citizens.
The Olori Alapa of Okeapa, Oyeyemi Akintola, said the invaluable contributions of Radio Nigeria had helped to shed light on the menace of female genital mutilation, which is still practiced in parts of Nigeria due to inadequate information.
A lot of people are ignorant of female genital mutilation because they don't even know. But through the program that we held that time at the Radio Nigeria people had to be asking questions.
While commending Radio Nigeria for its consistent professionalism, the chairman on the occasion, Dr. Fola Akinshun, said the unwavering integrity of the station in bringing qualitative information to the people should be appreciated.
Radio Nigeria is indeed the beginning of civilization of black people in the world. Because that land happens to have the best of radio station in Africa.
Delivering delivering a keynote address with the theme Regional Impact and Role of the Media in Development and Expansion, a lecturer at the University of Ibadan, Dr. Francis Aminaraho, stressed that Radio Nigeria must move beyond the traditional broadcast space and join the digital transformation in reshaping the broadcast industry.
Let us renew our commitment to strengthening Radio Nigeria to meet the challenges of the future.
The Director General of the Federal Radio Corporation of Nigeria, Dr. Mohammed Bulama, represented by the Director, FRC and Lagos Operations, Mrs. Bolanle Oyemi, said the station was rebranding to embrace modernization, innovation, and technology, transforming them into world-class broadcasting centers that meet the demands of today's media landscape.
This rebranding is about renewing our commitment to credibility, excellence, cultural preservation, and unparalleled public service broadcasting.
The Zonal Director, FRC in Ibadan, Mr. Dominic Mokiko, thanked the ardent listener and corporate bodies for the support given to the station to deliver on its mandate. In Ibadan, Jeffrey Ahomisi, Radio Nigeria.
Internment for Mrs. Christiana Kelechi of Amaru Umanyekwa Isigwato in Abia State held this Saturday by 10 o'clock in the morning. Badilis Federal Medical Center, Jabi, by 8 a.m., while service of songs takes place at the Gudu Cemetery same day. Reception follows at Mrs. Azazi Event Center, Mambina Barracks, Asokoro, Abuja, by 2 p.m. Age 72, Mrs. Christiana Kelechi is survived by husband Onyekachi Kelechi, a retired staff of FRCN, children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren, among whom is Shohat Kelechi, a staff of FRCN News Directorate.
Radio Nigeria, uplifting the people and uniting the nation. Money and the economy is back with up-to-speed, intelligent reports and in-depth analysis of financial events within and outside Nigeria.
As far as the central bank is concerned, we are moving to a very aggressive regulatory environment. People will have to abide by those regulations.
We need industries converting what we have into what can be kept and what can be expected.
You get to know the true state of the nation's financial sector.
We are bearing the interests of all Nigerians in view with any decisions we are taking.
Activities in the foreign exchange market will also be on the scorecard. Our drama crew.
Give me 2,000 naira worth of suya, please.
Wallahi, today I had a very good day.
Money and the economy, your financial guide on the network service of Radio Nigeria, every Friday at 7 p.m. Don't miss it. Radio Nigeria, uplifting the people and uniting the nation.
On the side of sport, Remo Stars on the verge of second preliminary round of the CAF Championships League as they welcome Comoros champions in Abeokuta. Joy Zefula is our guide.
Nigerian champions from the Stars of Ikene are in action again today in the Confederation of African Football CAF Champions League first preliminary round return leg fixture against US Zilimajo of the Comoros. Still basking in the euphoria of their resounding victory over Zilimajo, the Sky Blue Boys will hope to consolidate their win at the MKO Sports Arena at Abeokuta today. Remo Stars at Clouds their hosts, beating them 4-0 in the first leg in Comoros. The match will be played today by 4 p.m. Nigerian time. The other CAF Champions League contender, Rivers United of Port Harcourt, which recorded a 0-all scoreline with Angels do Congo, will be in a dogfight with the visiting club, and two other Nigerian representatives in the CAF Confederations Cup, Kwara United and Abia Warriors, will also need to dig deep to get outright wins come Sunday. While Kwara United fell 4-3 at home to Asante Kotoko of Ghana, debutants Abia Warriors of Omahia shared the spoils in a 1-0 stalemate with Joliba AC of Mali. And the Nigerian Premier Football League (NPFL) has announced the rescheduling of some matchday 5 and 6 fixtures of the league due mostly to clubs' engagement in the CAF interclub competitions. Two teams competing at the Continent Remo Stars of Ikene and Abia Warriors match slated for Sunday the 28th of this month was moved to October 2, while Rangers International and Abia Warriors September 21st game was shifted to October 8. Kwara United and Plateau United, whose game was initially booked for September 21, will now hold on October 2. A release signed by the Chief Operating Officer of the MPFL, Davison Owumi, also postponed indefinitely the September 21 game involving Barra FC of Kano and Rivers United of Port Harcourt, and those between Remo Stars and Kano Pillars in Abeokuta, while Rivers United and Niger Tornadoes game in Port Harcourt, scheduled for September 28, was moved forward to Wednesday, October 1st. And Nigeria's under-20 women's football team, the Falconets, have a game tomorrow with the She Amavubi of Rwanda. The match is the second leg qualifying fixture for the 2026 FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup. The Moses Adobo team, looking to knock off all obstacles on their way, picked the Rwandan ladies 1-0 in the first leg in Kigali last Sunday. If the Falconets succeed tomorrow, they will advance to the final round of qualifiers. The match holds in Ibadan. And on the foreign scene, the U.S. government says it will fight any attempt to ban Israel from the 2026 FIFA World Cup. This follows a United Nations Commission of Inquiry which accused Israel of committing genocide against Palestinians in Gaza, prompting calls for sporting sanctions. Meanwhile, there have been reports that European football's governing body UEFA, which organizes World Cup qualifying matches, could meet to decide whether to suspend Israel as early as next week. The 2026 World Cup will be co-hosted by the United States, Mexico, and Canada. And that's a wrap on Sports News this morning. I am Joy Izifula.
The commentary is on embalments and the task for road safety in Nigeria. It is written by Joseph Nashakia, a public affairs analyst.
The months of September, October, November and December are popularly called the ember months in Nigeria because they end with the rhythmic letters ember. They mark the last quarter of the year, a season of mixed feelings filled with joy, hope, harvests, festivities, and unfortunately rising road traffic crashes. September signals the peak of the rainy season, after which the rains subside, giving way to the Hamilton winds. These winds are a blessing to farmers, allowing them to dry and preserve crops naturally. Harvest periods ensure food is abundant and cheap. The middlemen often buy cheaply, so they sell at inflated prices during scarcity. The cold winds also reduce the need for cooling systems, but demand for warm clothing rises. The season ushers in traditional festivities such as the New Yam Festival and global celebrations like Christmas and New Year, which are marked by merriment, travel, and family reunions. With holidays and festivities, travel increases exponentially. Nigerians journey across the country to reconnect with families. The demand for transportation rises sharply, and operators take advantage by hiking fares and overloading vehicles. Many drivers who are eager to make multiple trips overspeed, flout safety rules, or even drive under the influence of alcohol. The Federal Road Safety Corps consistently warns against such practices, yet compliance remains low. According to the FIC data, December records the highest number of fatal crashes annually, with thousands of lives lost nationwide. The Hamilton winds are a mixed blessing. While they support dry season farming, their dust and fog reduce visibility, leading to flight delays, cancellations, and risky road journeys. Drivers, instead of exercising caution, often speed in poor visibility, worsening accident risks. Hospitals during this season witness overcrowded accidents at emergency wards, with health workers overwhelmed by trauma cases. Many victims are brought in dead on arrival, while others suffer life-changing injuries. Road crashes are usually leading causes of death in Nigeria. According to the World Health Organization, WHO, road traffic accidents kill about 1.3 million people globally each year, with over 90% of fatalities occurring in low and middle income countries. Africa, despite having only 3% of the world's vehicles, accounts for 19% of global road deaths. Nigeria contributes significantly to these grim numbers, ranking among the countries with the worst road safety records. The FIC reported over 41,000 road traffic crashes between 2013 and 2022, claiming more than 37,000 lives and injuring over 120,000 people. Most of these accidents are preventable. They are caused by overspeeding, reckless driving, and poor vehicle maintenance. The economic and social costs of accidents are enormous. Families lose breadwinners, survivors face disability, and the nation loses valuable human capital. Yet, crashes are not inevitable. They are preventable through deliberate action. These actions include enlightening drivers, passengers, and pedestrians about safety practices, ensuring strict compliance with traffic rules by agencies like FIC, vehicle inspection officers, and state traffic agencies, designing safer roads, improving signage, and ensuring vehicle roadworthiness. The United Nations Decade of Action for Road Safety 2021 to 2030 aims to reduce road traffic deaths by 50% by 2030. Nigeria, as a key player, must step up enforcement and awareness personnel, especially in these ember months. Some Nigerians wrongly attribute accidents to fate or spiritual forces. However, road safety is never accidental. It is achieved through collective responsibility. All stakeholders, government agencies, transport unions, commercial drivers, private motorists, passengers, and pedestrians must work together. The Nigerian Institute of Transport Technology, FIC, Nigerian Safety Investigation Bureau, and state traffic agencies must intensify campaigns during the ember months. Drivers must obey speed limits, avoid drunk driving, and ensure that their vehicles are roadworthy. Passengers, too, must demand safer practices instead of keeping quiet. The ember months, often remembered for joy, harvest, and celebrations, should not be reduced to a period of mourning and loss. Preventing road crashes is possible if all heads, hearts, and hands unite to prioritize safety. By choosing responsibility over recklessness, Nigerians can transform the so-called accident season into a season of safe journeys and fulfilled celebrations.
That commentary on ember months and the task for road safety in Nigeria was written by Joseph Mashakia and read by Mayam Okesunjo.
Next is Cyberscope, bringing you the top trends shaping conversations across Nigeria's social media space. Social media erupted after reports that the wives of the 21 local government chairmen in Adamawa State traveled to Turkey for a training program billed as teaching them on how to assist and advise their husbands in office. The trip, widely described online as an extravagant use of public funds, drew heated debate because pensioners and local government staff are reportedly still waiting to be paid. Please, can someone explain this better? From whose pocket? Wrote one commentator at Farmbook. Another critic pointed out that contrast with unmet community needs, I don't want to believe this is true. While local government chairmen are struggling to complete basic water and school projects, and then another content creators on X condemned what they called reckless spending of taxpayers.
Well, that particular video and picture was trending all over the social media yesterday on all the social media handles.
21 21
years, and the women were all smiling and all of that.
Turkey
Yeah.
to learn how to advise their husbands.
Yeah.
This is very interesting.
Well, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, has reportedly offered a $10,000 reward, roughly about 15 million naira, for anybody who can give information that will lead to arrest of a Nigerian national, Olumide Adediran, who allegedly fled Illinois, United States in December 2001 ahead of a trial on charges bordering on bank fraud, identity theft, and credit card scams. The reward has prompted sharp reactions from the social media. A user on X at Sugardoc Health said he has been on the run for 20 years. Is that not enough time to just allow whatever his crime was to slide? Another user at Ade the Boneless said, make it $100,000. Make organized boys will go find them. Commentators said the bounty highlights continuing U.S. efforts to track cross-border fraud suspects and call for more accountability for financial crimes. Well, that's they don't expect this to slide. Actually, that's not Africa.
Just give us $100,000.
More organized boys will go find them. That's Nigerians for you.
All right, the entertainment beat was dominated by allegations posted by married feminists accusing popular singer Paul Okoye, Ruboy, of raping a minor and their house help. The accusation quickly drew strong reactions from fans and critics. One ex-user at Dark Skinned Temi alleged the singer had cheated with their maid, while at Chubi Diva claimed that the maid was a minor. In response, Paul Okoye's verified X account posted a threatening reply to one accuser, warning of legal action and promising to use every necessary means, power, resources, and money to pursue them. The accuser subsequently deactivated her account, and local commentators or social commentators on X warned about the dangers of making all verified allegations online, noting that is very potential for serious consequences for accusers and accused. At the same time, many users called for thorough, impartial investigations and reminded the public of the presumption of innocence until allegations are properly investigated.
Well, that has also been on the social media handles all over this place yesterday. Well, that's Cyberscope for today. It's compiled by Adeni Bakari. Keep the conversations going. Connect with at Radio Nigeria and join the discussion using the hashtag Cyberscope.
All right, now let's check what the newspapers are saying this morning. We begin with a blueprint with this screaming headline: DHQ police, 643 criminals arrested, dozens killed, 41 kidnapped victims rescued. FCT command impounds 126 vehicles, recovers 6 rifles, 9-month-old baby, mother, 5 others rescued. Inquiry on page 6, while abducted 10-year-old boy killed after 100,000 naira ransom paid in Niger. This is very disheartening. And then we have this: Abuja will compete with major world cities under Tinubu. This is according to Wiki. You may check details on page 9. And that's it for the blueprint.
Leadership Friday is what I have in front of me. Front page: 200% price surge pushes egg and chicken off Nigerians' menu. Fear of protein deficiency heightens ministry, farmers, consumers, trade blame. We also have arms deals. The Suki opposes DSS request to represent exhibits in trial, and 2027 Ganduje Jibril Bichi close ranks to win Kano for Tinubu. You can pick up the Leadership Friday and find out more stories.
For the Daily Trust, Kwankwaso in talks with Mentawi. This is a very interesting political development. You may want to read details on page 3 and 4. That is it for Daily Trust.
All right, that's all we can take for newspaper headlines this morning. For weather report: prospects of isolated thunderstorms in the northern region with light rains over parts of Bauchi, Jigawa, Kano, Katsina, Taraba, and Kaduna states, while cloudy skies with intervals of sunshine should prevail over the remaining parts of the region during the morning hours. Also, cloudy atmosphere with the intervals of sunshine is expected over the north-central region, with chances of thunderstorms and light rains over parts of Benue, the Federal Capital Territory, and Nasarawa states. And cloudy skies are envisaged over the southern region with prospects of light rains over Akwa Ibom and Cross River State during the morning hours, while thunderstorms with moderate rains are anticipated over parts of Ogun, Oyo, Ondo, Ekiti, Bayelsa, Edo, Delta, and River State during the afternoon and evening periods.
Now, the news here is a recap of the major stories. The Nigerian Communications Satellite and the Kenya Space Agency have opened talks on strengthening collaboration in space technology with focus on expanding services provided by NACONSAT. The National Health Insurance Authority has launched the neonatal component of its Comprehensive Emergency Obstetrics and Neonatal Care Program in Kano State as part of efforts to expand health services to vulnerable populations. The Director General of the Niger State Agency for Green Initiatives, Dr. Habila Galadima, wants stakeholders to support farmers in adopting climate-smart agriculture and using organic fertilizers to boost food production while mitigating the impacts of climate change. And we also reported that experts have called for ethical utilization of nuclear energy to safeguard lives and the environment.
That's the news. Edited by Ihoma Ike and the production team. I am Rachel Bola and my colleague has been
Obe Kuje. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great weekend.
Transition to make the world better. We always on top because we on a mission.
Amuludun FM 99.1.
Radio Nigeria, Amuludun FM. Nigeria, Amuludun FM. 99.1 ní Moniya Ibadan láwa o. Radio Nigeria, Amuludun FM. Àgbẹ̀tà lọ́dàlú tuntun lágbèdè òwe. Radio Nigeria, Amuludun FM. Àwọn ètò alárinrin tó ń kọ́ni lọ́gbọ́n. Radio Nigeria, Amuludun FM. Àwọn ìròyìn àsìkò káàkiri àgbáyé. Radio Nigeria, Amuludun FM. Kàgbé àṣà àti ìṣe wa lárugẹ o. Radio Nigeria, Amuludun FM. Tó wájú lọ pa ẹ̀bìtì aláre sí òye. Radio Nigeria, Amuludun FM. Iwájú la ó máa lọ, a ò ní rẹ̀yìn rárá. Radio Nigeria, Amuludun FM. Ẹ wá polówó ọjà, kájé ó wọgbá. Radio Nigeria, Amuludun FM. Amuludun FM. Amuludun FM. Amuludun FM 99.1 ní Moniya Ibadan. Ẹ máa gbádùn ẹ̀.
Ọba tó ṣàánú ẹja nínú ìbú. Ọba tó ṣàánú ẹranko nínú igbó. Ọba tó ṣàánú ẹyẹ lójú ọ̀run.
Gbìyànjú ṣe ẹgbẹ́ ká ní sùúrù lórí onísùúrù lèrè bàbá lè gbìyànjú ṣe ẹgbẹ́ ká ní sùúrù lórí Jésù lórí ẹ̀dá bá ní sùúrù ohun gbogbo ló sì ní èèyàn tó ní sùúrù ni ó jèrè bí wọ́n ṣe sọ o kọjúkọjú ayé àwọn yẹn ò ní ìjèrè kankan o ẹni tó lè bínú àwọn yẹn ò ní ìjèrè kankan o ẹni bá ní sùúrù ni òun bàtà tó mú ayé mo ṣe bẹ̀rù bá mi sùúrù lérè gidi o ẹni bá ní sùúrù ohun gbogbo ló ti ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká ní sùúrù lórí Jésù ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká ní ìrọ̀lá náà sọ́bìnrin náà òun sá
pé kó wá tẹ́tí gbọ́. Àníkan lórí sùúrù òun náà ṣàníkan yẹn o. Àjọkẹ́ sùúrù lèrè ẹ jẹ́ ká gbìyànjú ṣe é o. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ní sùúrù torí pé sùúrù ló lè mú ìdílé rẹ̀ lérí. Láyé àtijọ́ tijọ́, àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ méjì kan wà tí wọ́n ń bẹ̀ fún gbà pípẹ́. Tálíkà ọlọ́run ṣá ni wọ́n kò sí nǹkan kan. Kó tó di pé wọ́n ó jẹ àbí kí wọ́n ṣàgbàrò. Kó tó di pé wọ́n ó jẹ àbí kí wọ́n ṣàgbàrò. Wọn ò láṣọ lára débi pé wọn ò pààrọ̀ aṣọ. Aṣọ kan tó bá wọ̀ sọ́run ni wọ́n máa wọ̀ sí kájú. Ìgbà tó ti tọ́ ìjọ kan ẹ̀ wá gbọ́ ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ o. Sùúrù lèrè ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká gbìyànjú ṣe é o. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká ní sùúrù torí pé sùúrù ló lè mú nílé lẹ́lẹ́. Ìgbà tó dijọ́ kan lọ̀rẹ́ bá kọ̀rẹ́ kó wá. Ó sọ pé òun lọ́rọ̀ tòun fẹ́ káwọn dìjọ sọ. Ìgbà kan máa ríra lọ̀rẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ o. Àjọkẹ́ ìgbà kan máa ríra o. Wọ́n máa ríra o lọ̀rẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ o. Ó sọ pé ọ̀rẹ́ mi mo láti ìsira ń pẹ́. Iṣẹ́ oko táwọn ṣe so mọ̀ pé ò lérè kankan. Iṣẹ́ oko tí àwọn ṣe so mọ̀ pé ò lérè kankan o. Àsìkẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ́hùn ìláyé ò gbọ́rọ̀ wá. Ìlú wa ṣe tóbi tó so mọ̀ bá ò jẹun kankan. Èyí ló jẹ́ kèmí rò pé bóyá kárí ṣe ṣó. Oníta bá lówó, a ó gbajúmọ̀ níbí. Ẹnu wa ó sì tọrọ láàrin àwọn èèyàn wa. Ọ̀rẹ́ bá fún un lè sí wípò kò wá nílé ṣe. Ìgbé àwùjọ bí láyé o. Àwùjọ bí láyé mí náà ṣe tán ní ìrọ̀jí mi lára àbí ti wọnú. Ó ní mo bọ́ lọ́hùn dúró mo mọ̀ pé kì í tọ̀yàn jẹ. Tá a bá sì bẹ̀ lọ́hùn o, tá a bá sì pọ̀ lọ́hùn, tá a bá sì bẹ̀ lọ́hùn mo mọ̀ kó má dáhùn lọ́gbọ́n. Ojúlówó pẹ́ sí ìláyé òní ìgbàgbé wa. Ọba Adáni má gbàgbé mo mọ̀ pé kò ní gbàgbé wa. Tá a bá ní sùúrù, tá a bá ní sùúrù, ọ̀rẹ́ tá a bá ní sùúrù, kò sóhun tí ò lè ṣe. Sùúrù lèrè, bàbá lè gbìyànjú yé o. Ẹgbẹ́ ká ní sùúrù, torí pé sùúrù lè mú ìrẹ̀lẹ̀ yìí. Wọ́n ní ká fọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ láwùsà bí ara bí lóhùn gbọ́. Àfi bó ṣe wá kí ìjọ́jọ́ kó tàrà bí kẹ́yìn lọ. Òrèlé aláwo sọ pé òun ò ṣògùn yẹn. Oríhun tó jẹ́ balẹ̀rù Àjọkẹ́ orí ẹ̀ báyìí. Ó ń sọ̀sọ̀kúsọ ló bá sì ń rìn kiri. Ṣẹ̀rọ rẹ̀ ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ìyẹn fọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba. Òkè pọ̀ lọ́hùn kíkankíkan nígbà gbogbo. Ìgbà tó dijọ́ ìjọ kan ẹ̀ wá gbọ́ ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ o. Ìgbà tó dijọ́ ìjọ kan ló bá lè ṣàgbàrò. bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí í wù. Ìgbà tó wú jáde o. Nígbà tó wú jáde kì í dáàbò olùmí. Àmì ìgbà tó wú jáde kì í dáàbò olùmí o. Àṣẹ ìdá tó dọ́wọ́ tó dáwọ́ bó mú ọdún. Ajá kì í fáyà ìyá tó jọmọ́ fọ́mọ́ oṣù. Ẹ bá ní sùúrù ọlọ́run ó kò pín sí. Ọba dání wáyé o ọlọ́run ó kò pín sí. Sùúrù dára sùúrù ló lérè o. Gbogbo kánjúkánjú ayé o ìkánjú ò dáhùn kankan. Gbogbo kánjúkánjú ìkánjú ò dáhùn kankan. Níbo wà láwọn lọ tí ó sọ́mọ̀ ẹ̀ wá sọ o. Sùúrù ló yẹ ká ní o, òun ló yẹ ká ní. Sùúrù ló yẹ ká ní o, òun ló yẹ ká ní. Ìkánjú ó lè sùúrù ló yẹ ká ní. Òun ló yẹ ká ní, àjọ òun ló yẹ ká ní. Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ sì wọ́n lò ó, ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ sùúrù ló yẹ ká ní. Ọjọ́ òun ló yẹ ká ní o, òun ló yẹ ká ní sùúrù. wọ́n ṣe pọ̀ tó wà láàyè ayé ló ń kọ́ ní lọ́gbọ́n kì í ṣeṣẹ́ ọdún kan o kì í ṣeṣẹ́ ọdún kan àjọkẹ́ ọdún méjì kan o kì í ṣeṣẹ́ ọdún mẹ́fà lábìrin débi tá a ṣe ọgbọ́n lọ́hùn tó ní fọkànbalẹ̀ o ọba tó ní fàtíyà ẹ̀kúra nílò fàtíyà tó tó ayé mi lọ. aṣọ ti kọ́ lóore o àwọn àgbà tó sọ wípé o. aṣọ ti kọ́ lóore àwọn àgbà tó sọ wípé ìpín òfẹ́ mọ́ o àyànmọ́ ògbógun pàṣẹ wáyé pàmàrí o òun là máa rí àìtètè mọ́ iṣẹ́ àṣelà ẹjọ́ ló mẹ́ta ṣe wàhálà lẹ́dá fi sáré fẹ́ wú ó fásitì kan sọ pé àjọkẹ́ mo fẹ́ kàwé o mo ṣiṣẹ́ ní ilé ọlọ́ka ẹ̀rù lójú ayé àbíká sọ ti ta tẹ́mi pẹ̀lú mọ́mí tó kàlífọ́n sábẹ́ bùkà àjọkẹ́ ta la rí sọ fún mélòó ní kàwé o àjọkẹ́ mélòó ní kàwé o mélòó wá ní kàrò nínú owó ojú ti rí o. ọlọ́run ní fọkànbalẹ̀ ní fọkànbalẹ̀ wá ti yá gbẹ́kúra ní o. ó fi gbẹ́kúra ní o. tó tó ayé mi lọ. àjọkẹ́ tó ti rí pé o ọ̀rọ̀ kan ní kù kálẹ̀ ní rere bá sọ. ẹni agbójú òkúlé àjọkẹ́ kò jẹ́ ẹni àgbà o ẹni àbá fọ̀rọ̀ àtúní láṣùúrí ni wọ́n. àtijọ́ àti ìmúlẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan mo wá nígbà yìí ọ̀rọ̀ bá tó sọ kókó bá tó wúrọ̀ ká tó wá sọ pẹ́ta yẹ. àìmọye ìgbà tásùn lẹ́bi nígbà yẹn o níṣẹ́ ló wá dàbí pọ́lọ́hún kó dá wá sáyé. pọ́lọ́hún ló ní fọkànbalẹ̀ onífọkànbalẹ̀ fàtíyà gbẹ́kúra ní olórí fàtíyà tó tó ayé mi lọ. gbogbo etí tó ń gbọ́rọ̀ mi ò àjọkẹ́ mo fẹ́ ṣàdúrà ẹ̀ ṣàbí ẹ jẹ́ kí n gbọ́ etí tẹ́ fi ń gbọ́ etí yìí ò ní kí o ẹ̀yin tẹ́jẹ́ ń wòlù ojú yìí ò ní mọ ẹ ò ní kú kẹ́ tó kú ẹ ò ní kẹ́ ní àgbòfin àṣẹ ni mo fi sọ̀rọ̀ látọ̀dọ̀ ajá ni wáyé iná mọ́ amúrùrù ìsáàrọ̀dà ṣe yá àyàkùn lọ́lọ́ òun fàyà kùn ọlọ́run ọkọ̀balẹ̀ onífọ̀kànbalẹ̀ fàtíyà gbẹ́kúra ní olórí fàtíyà tó tó ayé mi lọ. gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe wí o àjọkẹ́ bí mo ṣe wí o gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe wí o bí mo ṣe ń bá bọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ àjọkẹ́ yá mi létí mo ṣiṣẹ́ àfi bí ìpè ńlára o ìyá tó jẹ mí bọ̀ mi ò lè sọ bó ṣe tó ní gbogbo ìgbà ẹkún ni mo máa ń wà mú bẹ́gbẹ́ má ṣọ mi ò níra torí pa ìjẹun nílé èmi táyé ń wò lálọ́ sọ máa wọ́ta náà o èmi táyé ń pè lálọ́ sọ bí ẹni jogún àṣẹ ló rán ní pé bẹ́ẹ̀kú bá pẹ́ dàjẹ́ o ayọ̀ ń bọ̀ lówùúrọ̀ aláwùsá ti mo dúpẹ́ ìṣòro ayé mi tó lè kókó nígbà yẹn o àfi bí ìgbé kò ní jẹ ẹ̀wò bọ́lọ́hún ṣe ṣe. ọlọ́run ló ní fọkànbalẹ̀ ọba tó fi fàtíyà gbẹ́kúra nílò òun ló fi fàtíyà tó tó ayé mi lọ. ṣé wá rí nígbà yẹn o ṣé wá rí nígbà yẹn o kò sí ní wá kò sí lẹ́yìn sẹ́yìn kan tí mo ní àjọkẹ́ mo bá ronú mo bá táwọn àfáà náà o mo ní kọ́ bá mi kalẹ̀ kọ́ bá mi bàdá ní wáyé wọ́n wá ní ọwọ́ ẹni la fi tọrọ ẹni ṣé o èmi ní kí n pàláwò wọ́n sọ pé ọlọ́run wá gbọ́ ni wọ́n bá wọlé ìgbà tó máa jáde o tìrù fàtíyà àṣírí fàtíyà ni wọ́n fi lé mi lọ́wọ́. ọlọ́run onífọ̀kànbalẹ̀ gbẹ́kúra nílò fàtíyà tó tó ayé mi lọ. ọ̀rọ̀ má kọ́ lápọ̀jù àjọkẹ́ ni mo bá délé mo jí lóru ṣàlùwàlà mo yanná bí làmìjì mo ké pọ̀ lọ́hùn bọ́ ṣe wí omijé omijé mo ń ké màláhùn sàtì mo ń pè aláhùn ọ̀gbàdá ní wáyé ìwọ ọlọ́hùn tó ní fọkàn. ṣe sùúrù torí pásíkò mi lóde ọba ọlọ́run tó ní fọkànbalẹ̀ o òun ló fi fàtíà lẹ́kùnrà nírò òun ló fi fàtíà gbogbo ayé mi yọ o ọba ọlọ́run tó ní fọkànbalẹ̀ ọba tó fi fàtíà lẹ́kùnrà nírò fàtíà o gbogbo ayé mi yọ. láìláìlàlà o muhammadu rasulullah lẹ́yìn ọlọ́run náà ni àyà tó fi muhammadu adéwálé ọlọ́run mi bú àyà tó mo dúpẹ́ fà láwùsá gbé ọba tó bá mi ṣe fàtíà ní kọ́kọ́rọ́ tó ṣílẹ̀kùn ayé ọ̀run o àlóhùn ní kọ́kọ́rọ́ tó ṣí ayé pẹ̀lú ọ̀run o òun lọ́lọ́run ṣàlẹ́ṣà ní kùránì ṣe tóbi tó ó lágbára débi wípé fàtíà làkọ́kọ́ tá máa kọ́ka lórí ìró tá bá fẹ́ kó jẹ́ tẹ̀wọ́ta lọ́dọ̀ wa dání wáyé ọ̀rẹ́ tí ṣòro bá dé tí fàtíà fẹ́ lọ́wọ́ kò sì má ṣe yé méjì bùkátà rẹ̀ àbíyá. ọ̀bọ̀lọ́run ọba tó fi fàtíà lẹ́kùn àgbẹ̀kọ̀ọ́ ní fàtíà gbogbo ayé mi. ọba tó fi fàtíà lẹ́kùn nírò òun ló fi fàtíà gbogbo ayé mi. ṣé wọ́n ló fi fàtíà lẹ́kùn nírò òun ló fi fàtíà gbogbo ayé mi. fàtíà ní kọ́kọ́rọ́ tó ṣílẹ̀kùn ayé mi o òun ló fi fàtíà gbogbo ayé mi.
ṣùgbọ́n mi ò lè gbapá mo lè gbé ẹsẹ̀ mo tún ìwọ̀n ìgbà kan tún yá mo lè gbapá mo lè gbé ẹsẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n mi ò mọ nǹkan kan wọn rán mi ní iṣẹ́ bí mi ò bá lọ wọ́n lè lọ mí oúnjẹ àjẹkù òun mi mò ń jẹ ìgbà tó tún yá mo dẹnu àpọ́nlé mo dẹnu gíga ayé wa mọ̀ ní èmi nǹkan máa yé kí n bá ní aláìmọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ kò dúpẹ́ lẹ́nu ìrẹsì pọ̀ tó ilé ayé ó sì rántí mi. ọlọ́run ló ṣe yára kàná wàhálà kàní wàhálà kàná lẹ́nu ìrẹsì pọ̀ tó ilé ayé ó rántí mi. àní ìta lomi tí wọ́n ń pọ́n lé àní ìta lomi tí wọ́n ń yẹ sí èmi tọ́lọ́run mú láti bí kò sí nǹkan kan ló mú jáde tó sọ ọ́ di nǹkan lọ́jọ́ tàbí mi àwọn kan mẹ́jọ bí wa kété kan bí mi àwọn kan wọ́n kú wọ́n padà sọ́ọ̀nù ìgbà tó tún yá àwọn kan tó dàgbà dọ́dún mẹ́wàá ìgbà tó tún yá àwọn òru ọmọ wọn kan ń bẹ àjọṣogún ọdún lẹ́yìn ogún ọdún àwọn òru ọmọ wọ́n padà sọ́ọ̀nù àwọn kan bèrè àjọjọ ẹgbẹ́ àjọ ń sẹ́gbẹ́ àjọ bàgbàmú àjọ bẹ́gbẹ́mú àwọn kan ń bẹ̀ wọn ò bẹ́gbẹ́ tó wọn ò bẹ́gbẹ́ mu títí dòní ọlọ́run ọba ó wá ṣe tèmi àti tìrẹ àjọjẹgbẹ́ àǹbẹ̀gbẹ́ pé àwọn bàgbà mú a ò bá ní yàrá ìmọ̀ọ́rẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ kájúpẹ́ kọ́ba tó dá wa títí dọjọ́ òní lónìí ṣe pọ̀ tó nílé ayé ó sì rántí rẹ. àwọn òṣè yàrá kaná máa lákàní wàhálà kaná ènìyàn ṣe pọ̀ tó nílé ayé ó rántí rẹ. I give thanks to my tower. Back in the days when I was young, I was vulnerable. You guide me, you protect me from my enemies. I go in your ways with faithful heart. Oh Allah, Subhanallah, I pray for your guidance, stand by me. Only you, I know Allah. Allah will say, Ya Rabbana, Malakani, Wala Lakana, Beni Yashikotu, Nilaye, Orati, Iwo Maeda, Oro Ipe, Ọlọ́run ọba, kò sọ̀rọ̀ fún ẹ, mọ̀rẹ́ ti pé, àlàáfíà rẹ, jíjẹ mímu rẹ, kò fi ní ẹ lára, kò bẹ̀rù tí orí jẹ, wọ́n ti dúpẹ́, tó bá fẹ́ mọ̀ pẹ́ dùn máa rántí pé, àwọn tó jùlọ, wọ́n pọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ, ẹni tí orí jẹ, ẹni tí orí mu, ẹni tó pọ̀jù, ó tún bìbìtì, ó tún bẹ́tẹ̀, síbẹ̀síbẹ̀, wọ́n ti dúpẹ́, ìwọ ọmọ ìyá mi, ìṣe ni kò dúpẹ́, lórí oore, tọ́lọ́run ṣe fún ẹ, ẹ̀dọ́nì yẹn ṣe pọ̀ tó, nílé ayé oṣù rẹ̀ tì rẹ̀. ọlọ́run ló ṣe yàrá kaná máa lákàní wàrà lákàná ènìyàn ṣe pọ̀ tó nílé ayé ọ̀rọ̀ tì mí. ọlọ́run ló ṣe yàrá kaná ọ̀làkàní wàrà lákàná ènìyàn ṣe pọ̀ tó nílé ìyá ọ̀rọ̀ tì mí. ọlọ́run ló ṣe yàrá kaná máa lákàní wàrà lákàná ènìyàn ṣe pọ̀ tó nílé ayé ọ̀rọ̀ tì mí. Kadawagashi, I love Nigeria, in the soul Nigeria, I love Nigeria, in the soul Nigeria, I love Nigeria, in the soul Nigeria, I love Nigeria.
بنى البيت خلق وبيت الإله مدى الدار من سابق يكرم فإن بيت الإله لا يهدم أحد ومن أراده يلقى عذابا يليم ààrẹ wa mo dé torí tìlú dé ẹni láyà ló ń jẹ́sù ọba ọ̀rọ̀ gbẹ̀nu sókè wa kò yá orin tuntun dé pẹ̀lú tuntun ìbẹ̀rù bójú sí fákìrì ẹlẹ́mú díje wá bò jẹ́ ti ìdíje tabagbá tabáwo tàbá jẹ́jẹ́ àlàpà pékú tiye ti èdè o ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi látànà wá ẹ súnmọ́ bí wá kí ẹ sọ mi iṣẹ́ ọlọ́run kò séèyàn tó o iṣẹ́ ọlọ́run kò séèyàn tó o mo sọ bí ẹ iṣẹ́ ọlọ́run ọba kò yẹ nìkan rárá iṣẹ́ ọlọ́run ọba kò yẹ nìkan rárá àwa má rí kìíní kò yẹ nìkan rárá àwa má rí kìíní kò yẹ nìkan rárá torí pé wòlíì fẹ́ pàṣẹ ni kò yẹ nìkan rárá àti pé àyàn fẹ́ jẹun ni kò yẹ nìkan rárá àwọn yẹn pẹ́ tó ń dún sáàmì fìrìfìrì náà rí ìjọba ìtàn ni aláyé ìgbà tí mo rọ̀ lọ́lọ́run láyé. àwọn yẹn pẹ́ tó ń dún sáàmì fìrìfìrì náà rí ìjọba ìtàn ni aláyé ìgbà tí mo rọ̀ lọ́lọ́run láyé. ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká máa tọrọ ọ̀sẹ̀ nìkan tó ráyé. ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká máa tọrọ ọ̀sẹ̀ nìkan tó ráyé. ákìlá ó dá lọ́ra wa ọ̀sẹ̀ nìkan tó ráyé. torí pé ẹ̀dá kan ló ti wọ́n. ọ̀sẹ̀ nìkan tó ráyé. ìgbọ̀ngàn kò yẹ òbí ọmọ gan. ọ̀sẹ̀ nìkan tó ráyé. wàlàyé kò yẹ òbí ọmọ gan. ọ̀sẹ̀ nìkan tó ráyé. torí pé òbí ni pé bàbá bá kó yàn lágbára tí wọ́n á lẹ̀ kí ènìyàn dá lọ́la. wọ́n ò lè sọ bó bá ṣe mọ̀ mọ́ aráyé ìgbà tí mo wọ̀ lọ́lọ́run wọlé. àtòbí ni pé bàbá bá kó yàn lágbára tí wọ́n á lẹ̀ tàbí ènìyàn dá lọ́la. wọ́n ò lè sọ ẹni pé àkúlẹ̀yìn gbogbo wa àkúlẹ̀yìn gbogbo wa ẹlẹ́bà kò yẹ ọgbà kankan wà láyé kò yẹ ní ìlú nìkan kò yẹ àfà wa torí ṣètò pọ́nmọ́ bàbá mi mímọ́ ṣàdúrà fúlá ni wọ́n ṣòro ìrìn àwọn kan tó má ṣe fáwọn ní ìwà aláyé ìbá ti mọ̀ wọ́n. torí pé ìṣètò tó máa fọ́kọ́ ní mímọ̀ ṣàdúrà fún láàyè o ni wọ́n ṣòro ìrè àwọn kan tó má ṣe fáwọn ní ìwà aláyé ìbá ti mọ̀ wọ́n. ṣùgbọ́n ṣá àdúrà kàdé yan kó fáwọn kan láyé wá láyé àdúrà kàdé yan kó fáwọn kan láyé nínú òbí sóbì ẹni. àwọn afáwa àwọn ọgbà wa àmúrísìdú tó bá fún àti gbogbo wọn bá má ṣàdúrà ọlọ́run ní àgbọ̀ má ṣe wọn dàkún torí pé ọlọ́run jù wọ́n àti gbogbo wọn bá má ṣàdúrà ọlọ́run ní àgbọ̀ má ṣe wọn dàkún torí pé ọlọ́run jù wọ́n pé oṣù ọlọ́run ọba oṣù ọlọ́run ọba torí pé ọ̀gá mi dé ti gbọ́n ni ọlọ́gbọ́n ń ṣe tiwọn ọlọ́run ṣàǹkó mi yẹmi wáyé ṣàǹkó mi yẹmi. onílẹ̀ ní àdùká dáwọ́ adélẹ̀ ọlọ́run mo dúpẹ́ ṣe ló máa ń pèlè sí ṣẹ́ráyé tọ́lọ́run ṣẹ́dọ̀dọ̀ àrẹwà mo dúpẹ́. àmàgà ẹni ní àmàgà ẹni ní àmàlọ́rì làwọn òdìdí ẹni ní àmàlọ́rì làwọn òdìdí ọmọ tí iṣẹ́ tó bá kéré tó bá ti kéré ibi ìwé tó kọ́ ni lójú sí ibi ọmọ tí iṣẹ́ tó bá kéré tó bá ti kéré ibi